Hello and welcome everybody. We have the patch notes for NAEU September 25th. Let's get straight into it. We have some PvP changes or PvP performance changes. So we have Sorc Succession on the Prime Abyssal Flame. They removed the down attack when using the skill. On Prime Dream of Doom, they changed the critical hit rate plus 50 to now also apply to before fully charging the attacks. There's also some PvP damage adjustments. So Prime Dark Flame is going up to 29.5% of damage in PvP. Prime Dream of Doom is going up to 48.25% and 51% when fully charged. Prime Abyssal Flame, the damage is going up to 5,500 and the charge attack to 9,200 with a 44% of the damage applying in for the normal attack and 48 for the charged. And Prime Bloody Calamity, the damage is being applied is going up to 26%. Then we have Berserker Awakening on the main succession skill, Absolute Undertaker. They've removed the melee AP increase on hits, and they added an all damage reduction minus 20 for 10 seconds on hits instead. Absolute Corpse Storm, they've added an all damage reduction minus 20 for 10 seconds on hit, and they removed the temporary slowdown effect during the attacks. And Absolute Rock Smash, they removed the temporary slowdown effect during the attacks. Then we got Awakening Ground Lifting. They've added comboing from from Smashdown, Rock Smash, Corpse Storm, and Undertaker if Predatory Hunt is locked. They've also improved the combo smoother from Evasion with your Iron Buster, and added Super Armor to the skill. They've also changed floating on extra hits to PvE only, and learning the core variation will apply the floating in PvP as well. Flow's shooting mobility, they changed so there is no collision while moving, and they've improved it to combo smoother into Giant Leap, and increase the available combo window. Flamebuster 3 also affects Titan Step Crouch Shot damage. The damage is going up to 4,000%, with 50% of the damage being applied in PvP. Flow Shooting Mobility, the Flamebuster's damage is a ×2 multiplier then, and Flow Ancient Power, all damage applies Flamebuster's damage 1.5 times ×2. Then we got the Valkyrie for Succession. Shining Dash and Prime Shining Dash, they've changed the key command to WRMB. Skyward Strike will now only activate with space in all situations, and they changed the combo key command to WRMB as well. They've also reduced the cooldown from 40 or 35 seconds to 15 or 10, and due to this, the skill add-on tier is set to 2. Prime Shining Dash, they've increased the hit detection area for stiffness before attacks. If an enemy enters the stiffness area while dashing, your character will stop immediately and apply stiffness. They've also decreased the distance traveled after colliding with an enemy, allowing knockdown to follow stiffness more smoothly. They've also improved the combo smoother into Glaring Slash, Sword of Judgment, and Severing Light. And they increased your character's rotation speed during the dash based on the camera direction, and increased the maximum dash distance. The cooldown of the Prime Shining Dash has changed from 14 to 8 seconds, and again the add-on has been changed to Tier 2. Dark Knight Awakening, Grip of Grudge, they've added a down attack to the skill. Flow Spirit's Blaze, they've removed the down smash and added a knockdown on hits. Flow Darkness Outpouring, it's been changed from a floating to a knockdown. Core Touch of Exploitation, they changed the effect upon learning the skill as follows. So before it was bound on last hits, now it's floating on first hit with a nullification on cooldown. Trap of the Deer, they added 2 hits to the attack before the backward motion. Spirit Hunt, they added a plus 10% attack speed for 10 seconds when using the skill. This is the same effect as the Unveiled Dagger. And the Black Spirit Hunt, they changed to no longer perform a casting motion before the attack, reduce the time and intensity of your character slowing down between the first and extra. They removed the all damage reduction plus 10 for 20 seconds and the movement speed minus 5 for 5 seconds when using a skill. And for that, they added an all AP plus 10 for 20 seconds, and they increased the damage of the extra attack. So the damage increase is on the extra attack, going up to 6,300, and 53.4% of the damage is applied in PvP. Then we go towards Lahn Awakening. There is also a change on the main. Furious Chase, 1 to Absolute. They change the stiffness on hits to PvE only. They've moved the stiffness on hits for PvP only to Flailing Blades. Then we go to Awakening, Deadly Dance. They've improved the combo faster from Bloody Stride and changed from floating to knockdown. They also removed Air Smash and Air Attack and added a down attack. and they've improved the combo faster from Morning Dew. Flailing Blades, they changed a stun from a stun to a stiffness. They added a forward guard while using the skill, and they changed it to no longer move towards the target on hits. And it's changed so pressing RMB after use no longer activates the extra motion. They've changed its extra motion to now activate when comboed from Bloody Stride. They've also changed the motion when comboing from Bloody Stride, or changed to no longer combo into stab attacks from the Blood Moon Twist. And they've adjusted the damage due to the skill changes. So here we see the basic motion and the preview. Primrose Sprint, they've added a combo into the Ethereal Dance and Fragment Stigma when used in Awakening. So here we go, Primrose Sprint into Ethereal Dance, and Primrose Sprint into Fragment Stigma. They've also changed so your character does not collide with others when using Morning Dew, Ethereal Dance, or Fragrance Stigma in Awakening. And also the damage of Flailing Blades has been adjusted, going up to 4,100%, with 55.3% of the damage being applied in PvP. Guardian, Awakening, Fierce Disdain, they've improved the combo faster from Awakening skills. Fireborn Rupture, they've also changed the combo faster from the following, even when used via Quick Slot. This is Glorious Advance, Scornful Slash, Dragon's Maul, Searing Fan, and Scalding Thorn. God Incinerator, same thing with the Quick Slot being a faster combo. This is now true for Glorious Advance, Scornful Slash, and switching to Awakening Weapon. Infernal Nemesis, also changed the combo faster from the following, from Cleansing Flame and Scornful Slash. Neck Impaler, same thing for Scornful Slash. Frigid Wind, same thing for God Incinerator and switching to Awakening Weapon. And Cleansing Flame changed the ulti combo faster from the following, even when used via Quick Slot. Not used via Quick Slot. Dragon's Maul, Searing Fan, and switching to Awakening. Then Archer is up, main Ascension class, so they've changed the damage in PvP as follows. Absolute Bolt of Radiance is going to apply more damage, up to 40%. Absolute Earth Shatter is going to cause less with 39% of the damage applied. Sunfall causing less with 45%. Absolute Covering Fire causing less at 42%. Spear of Sylvia causing a tiny bit more at 27%. Mountain Breeze causing more at 42% of the damage. Righteous Smite causing more at 39%. And Luthragon's Call at 40%. And Ultimate Zephyr's Leap causing 60% of the damage in PvP. For Scholar, very tiny change. Gravity Anchor, they added an attack speed plus 15 for 15 seconds. That is definitely a nice thing for Scholar. Then we go to Dosa, Awakening Dosa. They've changed the PvP damage as well. Sundering Sweep is going to cause less damage at 55%. Wing Kick is going to cause less at 58%. Wood Bend 4 is going to cause more damage at 36%. Fire Blaze is going to cause more at 45%. Metal Temper is going to cause less at 30%. Water Weave 4 going to cause more at 36%. Fire Spread going to cause less at 45%. And Metal Pour causing less at 30%. Then we get to Deadeye's little devil skills. So they've changed the PvP damage for Rocket's Red Glare 5. It's going to cause less damage at 30.15 for both rounds. Reach for the Sky, it's going to cause less at 26.6% of the damage. Deadeye Shot, it's going to cause less at 23.9%. Beautiful Demolition, it's going to cause less at 25%. And Bombs Bursting in the Air, it's going to cause less at 24%. So overall, a big damage reduction on the little devil skills. Class changes specifically, Berserker, Undertaker, and Corpse Storm, they fixed an issue where the bound effect was not properly applied to grapple targets. Berserker Ground Lifting, they fixed an issue where it wouldn't combo into Seismic Blast smoothly. Berserker Flow Shooting Mobility, they've updated the skill description to include the recovered WP per hit effect. Berserker Flow Shooting Mobility as well, they fixed an issue where the skill add-on effects were triggered on every hit of the skill. Dark Knight Flow, Darkness Outpouring, they fixed an issue where the down attack effect was missing from the skill description. Sage Flow's Finishing Touch, they've improved the usability of the skill when using WF key command. As a result, Primator's Fist will not activate when the W key is pressed together with the F key. And on Corsair, Tidesplitter Petrarca, they fixed an issue where the skill consumed extra stamina. Content-wise, we have a new season, Season 5. A new season with Plentiful Awards is here. So they've added one challenge for the season. If your character is level 60, you can then choose another 2-time boss defense gear. This is why you should always keep a seasoned character available. They've also added 5 new quests this season. All quests are available from the NPC Fugar. Normal characters can also complete these quests once per family. So here we have a Subjugate the Dark Rift boss. You can choose a Pen Kaposha. Subjugate 100 monsters, another Pen Kaposha. Reach level 61, Pen Kaposha. Real Survival Basics, which is catch a green fish, is a pen accessory, 100% enhancement kit, and some old moon catalysts. And Subjugate 300 monsters, the same thing again. The following season exclusive hot time buff will always be applied as well. This is plus 1000% for level 50 and above. The reliable helper of season servers, Fugar, continues providing level 8 as well. This is still there. And they've added a new quest, Season Proof of Worth. This quest is only available to season characters, and it is available once per family. With a season character from level 56, you can defeat 1,000 monsters, and you get Advice of Alp 60 to 90. They've also updated the location for the Edana's Fight, the 10 Challenger battle at Tenebraum, to this new location. Item-wise, they've improved descriptions for Cronstones, Memory Fragments, and Layla Petals to reflect the latest details. Monster Zones, Zephyros Castle, they've improved the starting speed of the bonus mechanic by 60%. They've also improved the progression speed of the mechanic by 20. The number of monsters will remain unchanged, however. They've also increased the search range for Kafra's energy from the Zephyros Shadow Knight, and they've improved the Shadow Knight to return precisely to its original position when no hostile targets are present. In the case of Tenebraum, there's a bit more. They changed the spawn method, so instead of general monster packs appearing at once, they now instantly emerge at their designated spawn times. They've changed the central altar to summon 4 surrounding slates. They've changed so the slates to be summoned about 10 seconds after entering Marnie's realms instead of being present from the start. They've also improved the Karshan Altar slate form protection protocol, so if you quickly defeat the final wave of monsters, the protection protocol ends immediately. Also, if in the slate form, to reset the monster zone if all remnants or seers are not defeated within 5 minutes. And the zone will reset if you move too far away from the protection protocol beginning. They've also doubled the range of the mechanic-related messages from the slate form. They've also changed Tenebraum's castle monsters to now pursue adventures over greater distances. They've reduced the stun radius for nearby monsters when defeating the remnants of the seer. They've also improved to show the Manticore's attack area before it jumps down from the altar. And they've improved the icon for the Manticore's cleansed aura buff, which can be obtained when the Manticore's mind control weakens. Here we can see the 3 different tiers. Nymphomar Castle, they've changed the conditions for the Coral Naga Chief's jumps attacks. So if the Coral Naga Chief Shaman has attacked at least 3 times and is located beyond a certain distance from the adventurer, he will now do the jump attack. On Aetherian Castle, they've improved the bonus mechanic in the monster zone to grant high damage reduction for the time at the start. Quest-wise, more Edania subquests have released, so they've added a new quest line investigating the nature around Zephyros Castle. They've also added a hidden story about the doors of Aliaeli, Paradise's door, unveiling the intertwined past of the Cabal Bahram and his companions Ayawaka from the Akinsa Sanctuary. They've also made the following improvements for Edana's Legacy. So they've improved the entry and exit sequences to feel more natural, added objective guidance text during the quest progression, changed monster spawn locations in the quest that require defeating. They've added end-of-quest camera sequences to the quest that previously lacked them, and they changed so you cannot control your character during the cinematic sequence for smoother experiences. Finally, they've also improved the boss encounters in Edania to guarantee knowledge acquisition. UI-wise, they've improved the block history in the guild guestbook, so the family name of the adventurers who left is no longer displayed. They've also added a description to contribution point usage, clarifying that contribution point rental items might be installed in your residence. The description only appears when there is a difference in the contribution points. System-wise, they changed the navigation to Edania, so it can now be set from the general inland areas like Velia, excluding Land of Morning Light without a compass. They've also changed the navigation to Abyssal Well in Akinsa Sanctuary, so it is also available without a compass. Web-wise, they've improved the official website account information page so that the top menu, Pearl Abyss ID or profile area, stays pinned when you scroll. Translations, there's a small change and unified in English. Debuffs has been changed to CC where applicable, and all debuffs resistance has been changed to all CC resistance. Modifications and changes. There's some changes for gear durability being broken when unequipped if damaged by a mount. Fixed mounts occasionally falling through stair-shaped terrain. They've improved mount level up messages. Also improved where characters would sometimes not move after leveling a horse and receiving the Phalite Fragment. They fixed CC effects from monsters still applying even after reaching CC immunity. They fixed missing Alan Serban's attack from the Orzekia Olvia monster zone. Changed the cutscene location and shortened the movement for the Zephyros to Scorched Lands, so some quest fixes. They also fixed boss knowledge and icons not appearing in the world map after completing Tenebraum Curtain's Call for Karshan and the Bow or to Bow or to Defy. Adventurers who have completed these quests will receive the knowledge entries today. They've also improved the issue where the device for teleporting to Sika's Paradise occasionally did not appear after Sikrikea boss fight. They fixed party and platoon leave notifications popping up when entering the Go1 plateau in AOS. Fixed the node list text showing up after entering or leaving a node with filters active in the world map. Fixed UI overlap between Node More info menu and the menu button after saving UI settings. They fixed the Adana's Blessing UI sparkling after defeating monsters with the buff active. They fixed red Battlefield's penalty warning text spilling outside of the background. They also fixed Black Shrine's first clear notification disappearing too quickly. They fixed the issue where option buttons, toggle underwear, hide pets, toggle maids or butlers appear too dark in residences. They also fixed an issue where icons were missing from the mouse over descriptions for option buttons. Added a visual effect to make the enter button stand out in the Throne of Edana UI. Fixed the issue where the Amity values over 3 digits would display as 1 ... They also fixed issues where save notification pop-ups would appear when changing crystal presets via quick hotkey. Fixed unacquired knowledge showing its name instead of a hint on the world map. Fixed signboards not showing when leaning or sitting against walls. Then we have some gamepad mode fixes for snapping the auto-use item preset window. So pretty much a few areas in the all-in-one preset window. Fixed overlapping UIs there as well. Fixed awkward key guides. Fixed an issue where the changing categories and monster zone info would snap to the bottom of the list. Fixed artisan's memory count and key guide text showing as, well, ... when recovering max gear durability. And updated the all-in-one preset, so when opening a preset window for each category, other preset windows now close automatically in Gamepad. They've also updated the Node and Conquest War top notifications to use distinct images for the Fort Destroyed and the War End. Fixed the issue where after first logging into Black Desert, you had to press the escape key twice to close the world map. You also fixed the issue where the vendor UI was not displayed above the head of food vendors and Morco of the Crow Merchant Guild. Fixed awkward dialogue in Eileen's speech bubble during the Edania first step towards End Times quest. Fixed some issues where the previous version of Dark Spirit's Greed could still be obtained from the following items. Pretty much Dark Rift bundles. Fixed an issue where the Zephyros and Tenebraum Castle monster zones where nearby adventurers could collect loot from monsters that spawned during bonus mechanics. And they fixed the issue in the title window where the drop-down UI and text overlapped unnaturally when applying the owned/not owned filter. Then we're going to go into the events. First off, we have a 90% off with the Autumn Sale. This is going to run till October 16th. So 90% off on the Traveler's Edition and 50% off on the Explorer and Conquerors. Same thing on Steam, 90% off for the Black Desert itself. 50% off for the Traveler to Explorer, Explorer to Conqueror, and Traveler to Conqueror. Overall, now is a good time to either make an alt or get a friend into BTO. Then we have the sped up or net or Odor's essence crafting. So from now until October 15th, the missions can be done twice, so you can get double the amount of pity pieces again. So the existing recurring weekly quests, Combat Legacy of the Goddess Sylvia. So first off, you can do each location separately, but once you've completed the first one, you can just grab it again. Then we have the hands-on gathering and farming. So from now until October 16th, while you're gathering, you can get the Blessings of the Spirits buff, which is a 500 mastery and +5 movement speed buff. The Blessing of Spirit also recovers 10 energy. This lasts for 5 minutes. You have a chance for the 10 times Gathering Hall, so the double chance for the Gathering minigame if you have the green thumb. If you have not gotten the green thumb, you really should. If you are Gathering Artisan 1 or above, you can go to the green thumb questline from Hyeong in Moodle Village and learning the green thumb knowledge. Also, the chance for moles to spawn have been multiplied by 2 or multiplied by 3. And finally, the Life XP event is still running till October 2nd with 50% bonus as well. Then we have enhanced missions and double bosses. This is going to run till October 16th. So new and returning earn a special title via the challenge tab. You can join your mates for double guild bosses, and also enhanced rewards for extra subjugation or life guild missions. So first off, if you're looking for a guild, you will get a title in the challenge tab, which is a gift. This is a looking for guild title. If you wear this, you will probably get a few messages from people if you're looking for a guild. Also, double guild boss summons during the event, so if you prepare some missions, you can do the bosses back-to-back double. Best thing we found is to prepare 4 con missions and 4 boss missions, and then just hand them in once you've completed the land bosses. You can pretty much repeat them. They've also enhanced the guild mission rewards again, so we have a 5,000, 10,000, 15, 20,000, and a 60 sea monster quest with up to 400 mil or 300 mil for the sea monster. Also, some life skill quests with more funds being added, up to 300 million. These are better. They do take a little bit more work, but these are definitely better than the standard missions. And also, as a small guild, you can grab the really big ones. Then we have login for Cronstones, full as the moon, which is a login daily and claim up to 7,000 Cronstones. This is always really nice when they give us free stuff. So from now until November 5th, you will get extra rewards. So first off, we have the Bountiful Autumn Festival gift box. And then we have the special Autumn Festival furniture, which is a gumbo. We'll see it in a moment. You can also get some standard Cronstones, and it seems some extra festival enhancement boxes. Scrolling down, the Bountiful Autumn Festival gift box gives you the Old Moon Scroll, some foods again, which always give you a nice bonus of contribution XP. Then we have the Autumn Festival box itself with 1,000 Cronstones and concentrated magical blackstones. And you have the Fall outfit box, which has a Tayback, Tiger Emissary, Marnist, or Pumpkin outfit. And here is the extra furniture piece that we're going to get on the second day as an example. Going into the Pearl Shop as the final step, we have the Season 5 Adventure Boost Pack, 70% off. This is a premium outfit, inventory expansion, 30% coupon, and some juices, and some extra loot scrolls. This is once per family. Then we have the Special Convenience Pack, 70% off for up to 5 maids of either choice, or Wizard Gofi, or inventory expansions. I would probably say the maids are the best deal, again with some extra loot scrolls and percentage scrolls. Then we have the Season Starter Pack up to October 16th, which will give you the Season Starter Pack, the Black Spirit Pass, a pet, and some Elion's tiers. 50% off on a season character ticket if you were foolish enough not to keep a character in season. This is your option. At the same time, I do think they will probably give us another season ticket with the release of Savior. You can gamble it, but this will only run until October 9th, so you're going to have to make a choice if you want to risk it. But it does also give you 20 loot scrolls and a Leap of Growth event. Then we have a special training pack, pretty much standard for the horse trainers. A Heyday, mount skill coupons, mount level down, XP scrolls. Pretty much a standard pack by now. The backpack bundle for 50 slots is 35% off. Then we have the backpack bundle for 100 slots, 40% off. Thea's Grace is back with 30% off on 10 Thea's orbs. Rare Pet Pack is back till October 9th for 30% off. Then we have a triple Ghost Fee Pack for 33% off. Choose a Resplendent Storage Box for 35%. And then we have additional discounts, 20% on the Naftar campsite, 20% on Nader's Parchment, And finally, the character weight category has 30% off, and same for the character inventory. With that, we are done. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you around in BDO.